Hey y'all, today we're going to see how I did in my rolling style Project 10 pan for the month of February. So here's my tracker. I was able to use the Kosas Cloud Set setting powder in the shade Breezy 18 times in the month of February. So you can kind of see how I've really made a good dent to it. I really love this. It actually provides like a little bit of coverage and it mattifies everything really, really well. I was able to use the KVD Shade and Light shadows in Legend and Solo 6 times this month. And we can see the dip that's going on there. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little disappointed in the slow progress that I've made with these shadows. But I'll just keep working on them and hopefully we'll get to see a little bit better progress in the future. Next up we have the Burberry Body perfume, and I've been doing the little marks on the back, so that's where we started. That was a mistake. That was my first update, and now my current update, I'm down here. So I mean, that is pretty good. I think I'll have maybe 1 or 2 months left to go with this, and we'll be moving on. I'm actually starting to not enjoy it as much just because I do wear it quite often. So I was able to use this 22 times last month and I'm kind of getting bored with it, but I do want to use it up. So it's a good thing that it's in this project so that I have a goal, and yes, I will use it up. Next up we have the Benefit What's Up highlighter, and I was able to use this 11 times last month. So as you could see, I have made really good progress on it, and I only have a tiny little bit left. So it's the shade right here. So that's where we started. First update, current update. I only have like this tiny little bit left there. So I am really very hopeful that by the end of next month it'll be done for sure. And since you could kind of get a little preview of the Jane Iredale Just Kiss lip and cheek stain, I am happy to report that I was able to use it completely up. It only took me 4 more uses this month, so a total of 27 uses to finish. You can see this is just the plastic bit there, and I am not going to be digging into them, just FYI. I know there's probably still more product in there, but once it gets too difficult to apply, I'm just counting it as done. I can't even swatch anymore. See, is my Ilia skin tint, and I have no idea how much is left in here. I'm guessing still quite a bit because you could really still hear it when you shake it up. But I was able to use it, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times last month. So that's good. And again, it gets a little messy just because you have to shake it, and I guess it gets up there, and I don't know. But yeah, I can't see in there. I'd say it's still about halfway full. So I think maybe another couple months to use it up. Another product that I'm very happy to report on is the Ilia Lip Wrap treatment. It is completely done. I was able to use it 11 times this past month for a total of 25 uses for it to finish. So this one's done, and I'll be rolling in a new product in its place. Another product that I was able to completely use up is this Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminates Glow Primer. I just rolled it in on my last one, and I'm rolling it out on this one. It took 13 uses to finish, and it's completely done. So, nothing in there. I'm also not cutting these open and trying to scrape out every last bit. I just have too many products to do that. So yeah, I'm counting it as done, and I'll be rolling in a new primer in its place. The next 2 products had usage goals. One was my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer, and the other is my MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade So Natural. So let's talk about Makeup by Mario first. I was able to reach my 20 uses on it, and for the month of February I was able to use it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to hit the goal. So as you can see, it's very well loved. I actually really do like it, but it's still like just a tiny bit too dark for me right now because I'm not self-tanning or have any tan whatsoever going on. But if you could look like really close up, there's like the tiniest little pan there, so that's exciting. So I will be rolling this out and replacing it with a different bronzer product. I was also able to use the MAC Glow Play Blush 7 times this month for a total of 20 uses. And you can see there's like a little dip going on there too. Mostly like on this side it kind of goes like, but this is a beautiful shade. I actually really love this color. I love the texture of it too. It's just like fun and spongy to touch if you've never tried one. it's I don't know, it's very pleasing. And whoops, here is the swatch of it. So that was kind of like my face for the month. Very neutral, but I like it. That's it. I'm keeping 6 items. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 2 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will be rolling in 4 items. So using a random number generator, the Tiny Decisions app, I was able to pull up the replacement primer, and it's another Smashbox product. This time it's the Photo Finish Primer Water. So my goal for this one will be to use it up completely. It's pretty much new. I think I've only used it a couple times, and you can't see from here, but it's right about the middle of the Smashbox word. So what I'm going to do is just add a tape to the back of it like I did with the Burberry body, and just start marking off like where it's at to see my progress. We'll be replacing my Ilia lip wrap will be this Laneige lip sleeping mask, and I have a really hard time remembering to put lip treatments on, so that's why I'm incorporating this one into the project, not because I don't like it or anything like that. Actually, it smells really good and it feels really nice, so I just really want to get use out of it before it goes bad. It says it has a 12-month shelf life after opening, and I've had it open for several months now, so I think I'm quickly approaching that that mark, so I really want to get use out of it before it goes bad. So now that we have 8 items chosen that I will be working on using up completely, remember that there's 2 items in here, I will be choosing now 2 items for a usage goal. So the next 2 items will be a blush and a bronzer again, and my goal is to use them 15 times this month. The first one is this by Surratt. It's the Soleil Doux Artistique bronzer. It's relatively new to me. Oops. So I want to make sure that I try it out and I'm able to develop a really good idea of whether I like it or not. So far I do like it, but we'll see. Put it to the side. And we'll just put it right here. It's much lighter than the previous one. Put it right there. And the last item will be a blush. So I want to use a cream blush. I have one by Nudestix in the shade Crimson Lover. It's a little out of my like comfort range because it's kind of dark, but see. but I'm hoping that by putting it in this project, I'll see if I'm comfortable wearing these shades or what happens. We'll see. So that's the new shade. It's pretty much, can I roll this up? So I'll just keep track on a paper to see how much we progress on it. And of course, I'll keep track on how many times I use it. So we'll just put that there, and I've started a little mark as to like where it is. So we're starting here and have that much to use, but it's really thick, so it might take a while to see much progress. So this is it. This is what I'll be using in the month of March and beyond. So 15 uses on each one of these, and then my goal is to completely use up the rest of them. I'll keep tracking the progress and updating you every month.